Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Revolution Under Siege, as we continue with the colossal struggle. So we do have our Soviet forces over here, we do have reinforcements over here should we require them, which we most likely bloody are going to need to. I'm reluctant to give up this town, but it's not worth it to die for, so we're going to retreat. We'll retreat over here, and we'll hold here. We'll dig in. Right. Yeah, we'll dig in here. Unless... I was considering leaving a unit in here to garrison the city, but, meh. I'd rather have another combat unit. Units like this would be perfect. Oh well, we'll may do. Combine those troops. I would like them to go back into Kronstadt. Okay. Oops. Right, 20 days like that. Odd. I'm guessing it's because of the trains. That would make sense. So if I take the trains out... Of course we do lose a lot of supply and firepower like that. Not that much actually. But we can move over here. And... We'll go for a conservative attack. The idea here is so I can get to the white city over there and capture that objective. It is in fact one of the other objectives here. So if we can take that, we can secure the tank factory over here as well, which would be very helpful. They can travel over there and meet up with that army. Right, we do have a lot of force here. Let's just let it recover for the time being. Yeah. There's a hell of a lot of men here. I just don't want to send them, like, barreling into something terrible. Our supplies are pretty bad right now. Yeah. Okay. How much supply do we have? We have... 656 and we use... Oh, that's ammunition. Supply. We're okay on supply. Yeah, we've got a hell of a lot of supply here. I think what we're going to do then is... excuse me. Put the supply in here. The ones that need to be resupplied, that is. Okay, and then we'll have him sent back to Rostov. Can enter the city. Of course, we do need to deal with this threat over here. Which is most assuredly a danger. We do have the army of Trotsky over here. There's a German army over there. There's not too much I can do about that. There's not too much strength over in the Ukraine. So, I think I'm going to go on the offensive over here. We'll try and make our way over to Rostov and that area. And if we can, capture these towns along the way. Okay. We do have these guns too. I'm going to move them forward if I can. It's going to take a while. So I'll leave them in there. Position batteries are pretty fucking good. Are you kidding me? Okay, be annoying then. Right, we do have this force here. We should be able to take that with largely no issue. Actually, we'll cross over here first and then we'll go there. It's going to take longer, but at least it's going to be a safer route. Then again, it is a very important city, so I would like to have it back. I think we can take the risk. Okay. How much do we have in here? Is this actually my... No, this looks... Yes, this is definitely Ukrainian. So there's a decent amount of German forces here. Go for a conservative attack just so we don't overextend ourselves. This force will attack over here. Actually, no, do I need to even bother attacking there? Nah, not really. I think we're going to head north and try for Warsaw. That and to cut off the German forces, because they've sent in a lot of forces up this way. So if I can head over here for Warsaw and then try and march towards Berlin, that's going to send the AI into a fit. Okay. They're not doing anything here, but fine. I'll just leave them there. At least we can get an idea of what's going on. Yeah, fine. Okay, we'll save here then, and we'll try this out. Well, in a moment anyway. We can have these guys advance. 37 days. Not great. Should be fine. Okay, let's advance forwards. For the revolution. For the people. Well, not so much for the people, for us, really. Right, what are the whites going to do? There's also a lot of green forces around here, which are the most annoying pieces of crap ever. So the biggest threat to us is the German-led army in the Ukraine, the White Army, and the army under German leadership over in Poland. Well, it's probably like in the Belarus area now. But we do have our largest forces out in Poland anyway. And we do have more forces moving in. If we get dug in, I think we might be able to hold the Germans back, or at least make them pay through the nose in blood to advance. If needs be, I can activate the red line, which is something I don't really want to do due to the fact it's going to cost me a lot, but we'll see. Right, so the whites are moving by rail. It'll not take them long, so where are they going to move? They can either move forwards, or they can move backwards to their city. So, not much choice for them there. Nonetheless, I am interested to see what they do. I could do with more cavalry to wipe out these green partisans. They are bloody irritating. Hopefully we crush a few greens on the way. Oh. Good. It's about 10,000 plus Germans. Yeah, sure. Call that defeat, sure. Okay. Yeah, I totally believe that one. Not good. Are we going to see any larger battles here? Oh, that's a threat. Yeah. That's a threat. Oh dear. Not very good. That's what I like to see. And some Cossacks. Go on, Comrade Trotsky. Right, we've seen that German force over there by Chikasi, whatever. The city over here. I think it's Chikasi. I'm gonna go with Chikasi. So whether we return on the rails north to deal with that army. Notice that we captured some nice little things here. Yep, we did. Capture some trucks. Right. We'll head back up here and we'll deal with this. I don't think I have much choice in the matter. Right. There's a large German army over here. Okay. There's another army here, so we're going to move back on the rails. I'll have this force hold on here. They can defend and retreat if needs be. Has that army split in half? Right, so they have some position batteries over here. Intriguing. Can't for the life of me get them in Minsk. How irritating. Right, rails. I think our best move would be to try and cut off the German army. Or at least this German army. So if we can get down here, then we might be okay. It's a hell of a force, though. A hell of a force. I just don't think it'll have the supplies to be able to hold out. Right, these troops are being trained 58 days. Let's see. Mobilizations. Recruit prisoners, delay anti-Cossack policies. Reinforcements are bloody needed. This is where all mine needs to go. We've got a hell of a lot of conscripts over here, actually. Intriguing. And amazingly, I'm actually able to fill all my obligations here. Oh, what the hell's changed? So I've just spent a hell of a lot and I didn't used to have that much before. Right, propaganda campaign. Cost us 1 engagement point of 50 rubles, but we gained some national morale back. Yep, I could definitely do with that. Decree general mobilization. No. And the alliance with the anarchists. I think I will do that. No way am I going to declare war on the Finns. No. The big mistake was declaring war on the Caucasus. I did not assume there'd be that much power there. Right. Stalin line. We're going to start the Stalin line. Raise more money. Yes, please. Okay. So just dealing with Germans over here. Germans here. The whites... There's not much left to them. Did they move back to their city here? I'm not entirely sure. Right, we were delayed. Considerably delayed. Yes, that's not going to be enough to hold Rostov. You will return to Rostov. Okay, let's check this. Ah, right, forced conscription. Yeah, requisitions. Strikes in Bavaria. Waves of desertion, the units of line infantry and cavalry. Red forces with military police units like, right. Not good. Can't break those rails. Nope. The Germans are significantly more powerful. They're almost 3 times more powerful than we are. And that's due to the fact that they have all their allies. I mean, this is the German Empire and the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Turkey, possibly. I think Turkey's in this. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Well, Warsaw is our biggest objective, which is interesting. So if I keep on pushing this way, I might be able to push for Warsaw. Then, we are not far from Berlin. And that would be quite the prize. So I think we're best off continuing this way. German armies are splitting up, okay. I think we need to make a push for Berlin. Sorry, for Warsaw. So we'll have the main army move. That's going to be a hard path. But one that we must take. No, unless I want to go for Warsaw, which I do. I really do. Right, Warsaw, 82 days away. And that's just travel on the rail. So we'll see how that works out. So we'll get on over here and dig in, I suppose. Okay. We'll save here. Hopefully with those reinforcements that we've managed to, manage to buy, we may be able to increase our firepower significantly. Or just at least have enough bodies to throw at the front line. I need those strikes to take effect. The issue is, they're getting wiped out. I do want Warsaw. It's not far away. 84 days via this rail. I'm taking a gamble here because that German army in Tzikilahani or whatever is unknown in strength. We don't know how powerful it is. It could very well be more powerful than our armies combined. And it most likely is, let's be honest, it most likely is. Though the Red Army will overcome. It's just the fact that we're outnumbered. How often does that happen? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, it's a very interesting timeline, considering the fact that the Central Powers were victorious. It's a very interesting timeline. It's amazing to think there's enough weapons to go around. Actually, I'm not even too sure about that one. I doubt that one. I doubt every man has a rifle. It might be like the Soviets in World War II, where one man has a rifle, and if you're lucky, you're that guy, but if you're unlucky, you'll be the guy carrying the bullets. Okay, Zazinson. Right, we wiped out that green force and militia. That's quite a significant amount of greens. So the White Army is over here. Not good. I do wish these greens would bugger off. They're just continually cutting my lines. That's 100,000 men. Hey. Ah, fucking greens. Stalemate. Well, that wasn't too bad. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. But no, not too bad at all. There's a lot of broken rails around here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I can see. Okay. The first light being in front has arrived. Why are you here? Why were you chasing them? I am somewhat confused. Right, there we go. Bloody arters. Position batteries, they would be quite handy. Yes, we do have like 80-odd thousand men coming from the south there. Right. We don't have the power. They do need to recover. So we'll have them sit tight for the time being. This army can continue the advance. If they could get there and hold out a turn, then we could possibly try to assault the city. I'd go for an assault command now, but I do not want to take the risk of the White Army returning, and then we get stuck in a unwinnable conflict. Alright, let's move. What's the weather like? Clear. Okay. You can stay here and build some... well, build a depot. You will advance... conservative attack, if you please. Right. We might be able to use some cavalry to get to Warsaw. I'll have to put together a cavalry corps in the future. That's a huge fleet. Okay, so we captured 800 rifles over here, which is pretty handy. If we can retake the city, we might be able to regain some much needed morale. Okay. We'll pull back to here. At least our forces are a little bit more powerful here. Right, we lost control of this rail line, but at least we got back here. I think what we're going to do then is have Trotsky and the armies here basically try and surround this force and destroy it. The army of Jarok. Von Jarok. Von Jarok. Okay. Lots of planes. Ukraine Soviet people. Ah, Ukraine Soviet Republic engaged Greens. Okay. You have raised more money. We have eliminated our anarchist alliance. Fortifications are erected in 6 regions to protect the approaches to Moscow. Ah, that's pretty cool then. So they're all over here. Cool. Right. Waves of desertion. Not great. Not great. Production. Yep. That's a lot of them. I'm really having a huge amount of problems trying to keep up the strength of my army. This is what happens when you don't have an elite force. Oh, you're thrown into a gigantic war. Only a few years after another gigantic war. Okay. Seems to be good over here. Yeah. Well, Petrograd is defended well enough to probably weather any siege. So continue. I do want to get to Warsaw. It's worth a hell of a lot, and if I can get there, then at least we might be able to put a big old dent in the German morale. Hopefully bring about more... Well, bring out the revolutionaries in the German cities around the Empire, and that of the Austro-Hungarians. And of course the rest of the Central Powers. I don't know why I would assume that the Ottomans would not be in this. I mean, they are the Ottomans, they are in the Central Powers, so of course they're in this. I don't know, I kind of figured that the Ottoman Empire would disintegrate into revolution, honestly. Maybe, I don't know. I'd imagine a German Empire and an Austrian Empire would prop up the Ottomans. I don't know, it depends really. I mean, the Austrians would obviously feel apprehensive about such an action. But it is for the, well, it's an ally, isn't it, at the end of the day? They would most likely back them. Oh well, it's an interesting concept to talk about. Hopefully we could try and pull off a victory. I need a big victory. Ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. I mean, it looks to be a Romanian force there, which is interesting considering the fact that I'm not at war with Romania, officially. So whether they can still send troops to help out the Germans, I do not know. The issue is we're in early November, so the weather is going to turn, and it's going to turn bad. So, whether the march on Warsaw is indeed wise, who knows? Yep, deep cold, rain. What the hell are these? Are these, Baltic States troops? I'm not entirely sure on that one. How interesting. Well, we are coming towards the end of the episode, guys. So I'll say right now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this so far. Come on, hopefully we can get to the end. Yeah. Not good. Nope. That. Loud. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I was going to put that down to the fact that we have worse commanders. And again, it's a 4.66, so it's not terrible, but that other guy was a 7.42 by the looks. Ooh. Yes, that's what I feared. Oh well. Well, thank you for watching, guys, and I shall see you next time. So goodbye for now.